had a field fire this morning. Ooh, that stuff is flat. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching part 2 of the video with my wife. So be sure to stay tuned and be sure to hit that thumbs up button before we get into the video. Shameless plug. That Magnum's pretty nice.
There's Ronald, you can see him there, I think. Filling corn into his semi right now. Double camera. He's got his, I got mine. Away we go.
Budman's filling me up, and he's got to hurry off to go catch Nathan, because Nathan's just about full. There's Nathan. Hustle off there, Budman. We typically fold our augers down every time just because you never know when you can hit something. Combine not pay attention, hit a wire or something. You can do a lot of damage with that auger up, and it's designed to go fold up and down thousands of, if not tens of thousands of times. That's why we decided to do it.
We're doing it. Things are going really well. Well, I guess I kind of lied. Could be better. Corn is kind of down, which is very surprising to us. We thought it looked decent from the road, but we got into it and looked like it some disease, some late season disease. Black tar spot popped up on it, and there was a bad wind here about 2 weeks ago that knocked a lot of it down here. I don't know if it's just this number or what. It's kind of bad in spots, as you can see. I really got to slow down for it because got to give it time to bring it in. Otherwise she plugs up. Stalks are real brittle, but things are still doing well. We're real satisfied with it, even though it's slow going.
Us down. Let's rise like an oak. We fear no wax or any soul. Once upon a time, someone told me that I can't do anything. He made me suffer a long time, but now the past is gone. I know I won't lose. I believe in myself, cause I feel like I got it. Hey, let's fly to the top. Nobody can push us down. Let's rise like an oak. We fear no wax or any soul. Nothing to lose. Oh, just feel the power, change your mood. Yeah, act like you know all the rules. Hey, yeah, yeah. Let's fly to the top. Nobody can push us down. Let's fly to the top.
Like Ron's got his drone out. I can see it right there in front of me. To get used to this on the tractor here, this 340 versus my 400 stagger. This one here I got to stay about 3 rows with my front tire there. The other one I had to stay about 5 rows out. So a little bit of getting used to, but I'm getting there.
So I don't know if it's a promotion or a demotion, but I just got moved from a truck to grain cart. So let's go drive the tractor around for a little bit. Just unloaded the first time of the year for me. In the small Brent 882 grain cart. I'm gonna go catch Pat. He's doing this down short row stuff, and Nathan's doing the long rows in the 12 row.
We got Pat over here. I think he's in what, the 7088, and Nathan's in the 7150. Ronald's way back here. Nice day. It's not raining right now anyway. Boy, I like this time of year. Well, I got this field whooped. I don't know where we're going next, but we'll go somewhere.
Nathan's running that 7150. You can definitely tell we got a couple showers and the stalks are a little damp. So it's a little tough, but it's not doing too bad. We're still able to go, but like I said, we're only going one way. Because you can kind of see it, all this corn is leaning this way. When it's leaning like this, if you come from behind it, the stalks are the first thing to actually touch the head, and it actually pulls it into the head. Whereas if you were going this way into it leaning, ears of corn will go through the head first, and you'll actually snap them off and you'll lose them. Because the stalks are the closest or the lowest to the ground, and the stalk rolls are what actually engage in the stalks. So you got to hit the stalks first before you can hit the ears. So that's why you got to go from behind it. Clear as mud, right? Hammering out acres. So the reason we're harvesting corn, even though we still have half our beans out, is because this specific variety of corn does that. See how it's all laid over and flat? This variety was just a really bad one. And unfortunately planted about 200 acres of it this year. So we're really just gonna hammer out, actually probably close to 300 acres. So we're really gonna hammer out this variety of corn before we lose it even more. Ooh, that stuff is flat. And there's our truck. There goes the next full semi. Pat's working on the short, flat stuff. And one thing about the 7088, it got new injectors in 2 days ago or yesterday, I believe. And you can definitely tell that it's not chooching out near as much black smoke out of the exhaust as it used to. So that's good, I guess. Let's get some nice footage of that brand new combine, 7150. It's probably got 85 engine hours on it by now. And I don't know, probably 50 separator hours. There's that moving boot. Folds down every time you want to unload.
Look at that guy.
Hey look, we're recording him, recording us.
He's gonna stand there and let me go around him on this side and Nathan on that side.
I'm always scared of the cobs launching out the back. Because they gotten beamed in the head. Card to that video right here. Gotten beamed in the head when I was behind it once. So you can tell the stalks are damp. Like I said, we're just going one way because, as I was mentioning before, you need to come from behind this corn. You can't come from this way. Because if you come from this way, you're just gonna go like this and try to scoop up the stalks, but more than likely you're just gonna end up plugging because you're not gonna have any engagement of the head on the crop. It's just gonna be laying on there with the stalk still on the ground, and you're gonna eventually plug some stuff up. But when you come this way, when this stuff's leaning this way, you're gonna hit the stalk first, and that's gonna pull it in. So we gotta go from one way on this stuff, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Isn't she so cute? So Pat's finishing up. We have only about 3 long passes left for Nathan, and then 2 short passes left. So Pat did all the down corn. He's actually gonna head down to the next field, start opening it up. We're gonna be running right next to Pat's actual house. So that'll be fun. So we're actually gonna move real quick. So I'm just waiting to dump. I'm gonna leave this grain cart here for a bit, take this truck up to the farm, dump it, because Pat needs about 10 minutes before he needs me down there so we can get some stuff opened up. And Jeff's been cleaning this truck up. We need one more truck over there, and then the rest are going to start going down south. So we have 5 drivers and 3 trucks, 2 combines, 2 grain carts, so we got to make a couple extra trips. So thankfully my wife is here. She's going to help shuttle. So I just got to figure out what all we need to do. Hi, Katie. Hi, Katie. Where are you leading us? Is Timmy trapped in the well? Nope. So Nathan's on the last pass of the long row, and he's got a couple short passes here. And that'll probably be good enough. My wonderful wife is shuttling me around. Take the grain cart down to Pat's place, start the next field. Oh yeah, and that little black spot back there. So basically we had a field catch on fire earlier this morning. That was fun. we weren't here for that, but basically Amber was going out to pick up a pile of corn on the side-by-side, and we must have had like a couple corn stalks or corn leaves get up in the muffler, stay up there, get hot, smolder, drop down, and start the field on fire. You can drive over there. So luckily, we'd have to call the fire department. We got one of them out, but we had another one who wind picked up and it just got bad. Pat couldn't get it in the skid loader, so we called the fire department. They were here within 5 minutes and got it put out with their 2 brush trucks. So huge thanks, Preston Fire Department. You guys are quick and awesome at your job, so thank you guys, or your volunteerism. So, well, Amber was the one driving, like I said, and she was a little shook up, so hopefully she's doing good. But now let's get on the 80/50 and head to the next field. Well, let's take this thing down the road. Midland Radio is saving hundreds of phone calls each week for us. Huge shout out, thanks to Midland. These gangs are awesome. Link down in the description if you guys want some 10% off if you guys use our link. Gonna fuel up. Because the fuel gauge isn't working on this thing, so always just better to fill it up.
Well, this should be the last dump I have on this in this field here. We should finish this field up, and then we're heading down towards Pat's house. So Ron and Pat are already on their way down there.
Good to go. Steering wheel down, flashers on, beacon on, clutch in, gear forward, and let's go. So this tractor actually has 19 forward gears, but the 19th one doesn't let you go full throttle. It doesn't let you go 30 mile an hour. It backs you off to 26. I don't like using it though, because you can kind of see it just bounces all over the place. Just road hops, or road lope I should say. So usually I like to slow it down some more. And I think it's just the frequency of the engine speed and the ground speed that you're doing. There's just some frequency in there that it doesn't like. So either I go 23 or so in 19th, or I go full throttle in 18th. Pulling into the field. Pat's full, so we'll get in and hold up, chill out. Just getting this field opened up. Gonna find a spot to park semis. He's probably just gonna cut into this a little ways, and we'll get rolling.
This field is just about done. It is done.
Well, the grain cart's sitting here, so what we're gonna do is Pat's gonna take off all the end rows right here. It's gonna be 48 rows, so 120 feet. So we'll be able to come in here, pull semis around, and face them out that direction to the to that first driveway there. So Chrislyn has brought my truck down here, and we'll take that back to the farm. And yes, that is a rental truck. It is not my truck. I did not buy it. I am not from Utah, because it's got Utah plates on it. Amber's got so many cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right here, 13. And that's not even counting in the barn.
I have a little problem every once in a while with the plug-in, but
could just be some of the wet corn, but
yeah,
definitely Davenport doesn't help.
no. And as much as you got coming in, you know, it's a lot of material. 2.5, 3. Yeah.
30 foot ahead and 300 bushel corn.
I know it. Yeah.
7150. Gearing off 12 row. Weed. A lot of crap. Now I'm going to take this semi down. We'll be ready to roll. My wife is being a trooper. She's shuttling us back and forth. Hi, honey. Love you. Clutch in.
We are cruising down the highway. We got about 3 miles down to Pat's place. Lots of beans on that side, lots of corn on that side. Gotta move to the next field. Gotta keep her going. Gotta make hay when the sun shines, or in this case, shell corn.
This looks like it's standing a little better, but not a ton better. So he's got this opened up for me. It's gonna make a big loop and point out the direction I'm gonna go. There's the Budman, a nice 340 Magnum. Pat just got done dumping on the semi, so I'll back out and get out of the way. Nathan's gonna take these 12 rows, and Pat's gonna start working on those 8. Nathan just stopped and fueled up. I'm gonna go hop in with Chrislyn, bring the last semi down here. We're gonna get rolling. One more time back in the old Silverado. Then we'll get the last semi, and then we'll have everything down here.
We made it down to Pat's place. We got one semi here. He opened this up so we can park, and now we're just starting to make through here. We're gonna cut a row through here and get this all knocked out. At least a good chunk of it before we quit anyway, I hope. Slowly but surely.
There's Nathan. Driving the semi. Those semis are set. We're gonna actually go do one more route and then take my dad's truck and go from there. I know I'm in the truck, but I love this time of year. There's not a lot of smells that are better than corn drying. Look at my cute little farmer. She's been an awesome help today. So we're in the grain cart right now. So Pat and my dad went up this little itty bitty baby pass that's with 20-foot 8-row corn head, and then Nathan is following them in the 12-row Geringhoff. Isn't that just so cute? It's actually kind of cool. 30 feet a header, 20 feet a header. It's kind of neat. Kristen thinks it's neat too, right? Yes. First time unloading with the new combine. My first time at least. Going about 2.2. I basically have to hug the corn on this side, so he dumps it right in the middle. But the bright side is he's got that movable spout, so I don't need to be perfect. He can adjust it.
Beautiful sunset. Up here, new seeding of the hay. It's about 6:44 on a Sunday night. I can see the semis way down there, 3 of them. Nathan and Ron are behind me here, so we'll just keep plucking away, acre by acre.
I like that new residue distribution. Looks like it's doing a nice job. It's not letting the cobs fling 1,000 miles each side. Now the real game begins. Who's gonna be the last one to turn the lights on? I'm thinking it'll be me. She's gonna be an Instagrammer yet. Do you want me to get to the top of the hill so you can see it better? Okay. Nathan loses, his lights are on. Loser. Unloading on the truck. This should fill it. At least get it good enough where he can take off. Nathan's having a heck of a time with plugging on that Geringhoff. Oh yeah, that's not fun. Pat's right there and my dad's behind him all with their lights on, so you know what that means. Winner, winner! And I can turn my lights on. It's a little bit better. You can probably see a little bit more. So he's rolling. He's having some issues with plugging on that outside row, but it's going, which is good. Unloading. When I say we're plugging the whole time, you can kind of see it right there. Just plugging the inlet of the deck plates. Not good. You just have to reverse it and hopefully it cleans out, and if it doesn't, you gotta get out and hoof it. There's the Bud Man and there's Renee. Unloading. First day of corn harvest for me was a success. We finished the down corn of this field, so we have 2 more fields of down corn left, at least for sure that we know of, the number that's down. We're down at Pat's place right now doing some. That for sure is down, and we've got the end rows done, so it's gonna be a long day tomorrow to get that done for sure, and I don't even think we'll get that done if I'm being honest. And then we got 1 more field that has that left, but I actually gotta head south down to Arkansas again, guys, so I am gonna be gone for the next 5 days, but we're a little bit backlogged on videos right now, but so by the time you guys are watching this, I'll be back on the farm again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know if you guys want me to see if I can get my wife talked into more videos. She's a little bit hesitant. She's a little nervous, but I think she did awesome. But let me know if you guys enjoyed the content. Comment down below if you guys did enjoy it. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, guys, as always, stay safe, take it easy. Ta-ta for now.